junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's proudly show our appreciation by spotlighting our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Desmond Buchanan Milverstreet, for his outstanding service on Paradise Island. Milverstreet orchestrated a propaganda-driven initiative which, aided by an outsourced contractor, turned potential protectorate belligerents into productive anti-personnel. All without firing a single expensive bullet or risking anti-troops and the expense of their unfortunately contractual medical care. Quite the feel-good corporate interest story. If only Security Commander Babylon Carr had tried such creative tactics with her invasion force. This is why Milverstreet is our employee of the fiscal quarter and she is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a Galaxy's Greatest Auntie executive mug personalized with their employee number. Non-transferable conditions and terms apply. Now, on to other things. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult.
Crisp, 1000% germ free. Cause nothing survives when it's flash fried at 405 degrees. Grab a pack of first breath is such a tasty treat. You know when you eat Scratch Crisp, you're eating real cookies.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum Lean.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to coursed entrails, spread organs, salt tuna skin, banana peels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Wireless Free Arcadia presents our top requested marketing melody, Forced Rockets by the Herschel Sisters.
Force rockets. Force rockets.
Look there, on the counter. Reckon it's the N-ray scanner that scientist was on about.
But you want something else. You'll go for lunch with Force rockets. When your team is getting creamed and your winner's out of game, recharge your tossball crew with Force rockets. Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Before it becomes
Eyes up.
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult. You can use it to see the wires connecting this door to the nearest override panel. I appreciate...
When you're marooned on a moon with no hope of rescue soon, you can save the day with Force rockets. When your ship is drifting and the tide starts drawing lots, what you'll make when you got Force rockets. Force rockets. Force rockets. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today. Put a rocket in your pocket and launch your lunch today.
Nice job, Commander. Seems that scanner really did the trick.
On this episode of Big Game
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
I'm Pierce Hunter, VP of Xenophonical Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari of
Investigating hostile intention. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
every episode.
Back and scan. Do try to limit further damage, Commander.
Each animal breaks to the table. Anti-Hero says the universe is things that want to kill you. What doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Liftoff Laxative. And every washroom mission with a successful splashdown. I'm on Dorado, soaking up solar particles in Golden Ridge. Sounds like a million-bit piece of real estate. Too bad all that glitters here is fool's gold. But we're prospecting for a different kind of payter. A creature with 8 legs and 2 venomous injectors. The Varachnid. Not my kind of quarry. Gives me the wimwams. I wouldn't be here if I wasn't getting traction.
You cannot remain here. It was all well and good to end those cultists' suffering. But that was but the barest tip of the danger present in this facility. I implore you to depart. I have nothing to say.
This whole system needs an exterminator. These jumbo bugs are deadly from any distance. They'll cover a quarter.
You're here to stop me. Oh, I don't expect people like you or Augustine to understand. You must remove yourself from the range. I don't want your blood on my hands, but I will spill it if you force me. No, don't you understand? If my work is forestalled in any... I have been forced to. I beg you, leave immediately.
Burn them! Burn them with plasma! Best way to deal with swarms is plasma grenades. Burn the whole colony in one fiery swoop. And don't underestimate traps. Varachnids don't have the gray to skitter around them. Stick with quick loaders. While you're swapping ammo, the spiders might already be on top of you. Nastiest case scenario. Let's just move on to the spoils, shall we? A Varachnid's only premium part is its sucker. Hideous, but handy in all sorts of crafting recipes. Certainly more valuable than the heart. That and 10 sprat hides will get you a cup of dehydrated water. Time to blast off this bug-infested rock. So with that, I raise a glass of Spectrum and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
It's a comm device, but I don't recognize the technology. Might be something these cultists use for encryption.
May you ascend swiftly through talent or gut.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top from the first inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. The British tobacco sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice. As a Protectorate subject considering a better life with Auntie's Choice, you might be wondering, what's in it for me exactly?
Why, everything! Risks with rewards, ambition without limits, food with flavor. It's a lot to take in. We're here to help for a modest service fee. Ask about our installment plan. To ensure your transition from subservient thraldom to unmitigated freedom is a positive one, you'll be given instruction on how to integrate into your new, improved, and more profitable life. You'll learn how to earn, how to to exchange labor for currency, and currency for food, shelter, and medical care. No such thing as a free lunch or treatment for a compound fracture.
And you'll find a growing population of dewy-eyed protectorate defectors just like you, who can help ease you into the integration process.
So don't worry. You'll have months to acquire the skills and know-how our hungry and ambitious populace have mastered over a lifetime.
Now, upward and onward. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
That's you and there's no doubt. Faster! Won't keep you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and crow it. Gee whiz, that's your G whiskey.
Proceeding enemy position.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Gun weapon ready, Commander.
Keep your bit stack in the black, don't be a only debtor. Be the best that you would be if you were any better. Cause gee whiz, that's your G whiskey.
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and self-determination. Did I mention I ate a purple berry crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage.
Why don't you unlock the door and come out, Sprat?
Look no further.
Nobody's here.
I'll handle this. Enemy moving in the hallway. From mid. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
To hasten their demise.
They know that I'm a
Are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians.
I
hardly believe my eyes. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. Damn it, Victor, and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment, pardon my excitement, I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing, in the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Survived. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, I was more sympathetic to their collective plight, and they not promised to insert every item in this room down my throat and reverse alpha. Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, they are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow it. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, sprat organs, salt tuna skin, nanopeels, and tobacco husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
and buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust Ganges chemical purge is far better than natural cures. Oh, live off, fly free. No longer does that packed intestine take you where it has to be. Oh, live off, take wings. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
Bold enough to approach my holdout. I once again ask you to stop. The path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wary scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford your ignorance.
Don't be
Once
sure.
please.
I'll stop this stuck in your gut. And he brings you the pill. That fixes all your ills. Oh, live on. Life no longer does my packed intestine dig me where I have to be. Oh, live. Break free. Once again, be a go-getter. Time to batter with aggressive speed. Are you stuck on the ground? Impact the colon, knock you down. Cold turn, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine stick me where I have to be. Oh, live on, take wings. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia, the best games in sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. When we here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air misstatements, we own up to it sometimes. Like right now, in this batch of corrections. In last Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance, blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and only due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a light, tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now,
Don't become a statistic, Commander.
mind off your world. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Around the year of 55, on old South
safe.
No combatant on my scopes.
Now, on to other things. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. Red and green and black and blue. Milky white and orange too. Pink and violet. Red and drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, Fizzo, we love Fizzo, Fizzo, Spectrum Vodka.
You, my entreaties were never going to pierce your stubborn will. Not when we spoke before, not when you reached my traps. I should have guessed. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
You crave more colors through the gauntlet down. Now Spectre Vodka comes in brown. All the colors, don't overthink it. Strip it back and drink it, drink it. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, you love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Because the order cannot be hindered by war or by compromise. Any obstacles must be removed, as much as I regret the need to do so. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
Hiring sponsored content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that's fit for listening. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Auntie's Choice values its employees. You represent a significant investment in human capital. Without you, we would have to hire someone else at current rates and greater expense. So let's proudly show our appreciation by spotlighting our new employee of the fiscal quarter, Desmond Buchanan Milverstreet, for his outstanding service on Paradise Island. Milverstreet orchestrated a propaganda...
Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character.
Story. If only Security Commander Babylon Carr had tried such creative tactics with her invasion force. This is why Milverstreet is our employee of the fiscal quarter and she is not. As usual, our quarterly winner receives a galaxy's greatest...
You read my terminal. You're not with the order. You cannot...
I beg to differ. I'd likely understand any analytical or theoretical justification you claim to have better than you do, scientician.
I heard tell of an order operative recently being spotted. One who'd be eminently capable of understanding the difficult decisions that must be made for humankind's ascension. That's you.
You are correct, Victor. I am the endpoint, and I am well equipped to understand your reasoning, should it be sound.
Very well, very well. I can spare if the Order is not prevented from reaching its true potential and solves the universal equation. All scientific uncertainty and any associated suffering will end.
Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top.
But surely, over time, these deviations... DeVries opened my eyes. The Order is on the path to absolute truth. Politics cannot bind us. Uncertainty cannot strangle. And no one can be allowed to waltz in and hurl our plans into disarray. What? How do you not understand the present situation? What coward would strap an explosive device to himself? That's not all this. Helping DeVries, completing the work on my explosives is important. It matters. DeVries agrees. Augustine couldn't have done such a thing. She was on a secret mission at the time. I've been a fool going along with this farce. But it stops now. I found a way to, via the use of processed N-rays, DeVries needed explosives for her plan. By making them unseen, the explosives could... Saying that out loud now, it sounds unreal. But somehow, I convinced myself that I appreciate your consideration. Things could have been very different had your cooler... Here, it is the key to my quarters. Take whatever you find. You certainly convinced me I cannot remain here.
Keep your bid stack in the black, don't be a wrong wage debtor. Be the best that you would be if you were any better. 'Cause gee whiz, that's your
Now, a catchy pitch for Auntie's products you simply can't live without.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty potatoes and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to borscht entrails, spread organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco and husks for the...
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
That snake. You think the Abbott's involved too? If he ain't, he's in for a rude awakening. We should get ourselves back to the monastery.
So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba. At home or at work, by the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-yada-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-yada-da-da-da-do.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the ring level, from the boardroom to the bottom rung. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
At Auntie's Choice, we think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Every autonomous consumer needs both Borscht, and I can't believe it's not Borscht.
Can you truly say we're liberated without frozen, dried, smoked, and canned salt tuna fillets?
Free, everyone!
Be free with Auntie's Choice.
Now, upward and onward. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't know what to think, only what to buy.
That's you and there's no doubt. That's who keep you down and out. We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high and live with confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot and throw it. She is, that's virtuous E.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Say, hold up there, friend. Watch out. That way's a minefield.
Ha! I laugh at danger. I'm a get-up-and-go-getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind. While the herd wait for permission, I see my opportunity and take it. I handmake my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat Purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
Fine, fine.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Back and scan.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims.
But rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more?
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Try Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims.
It's the one slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in 1. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba. At home or at work. By the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will dig up your face. It's Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-ya-da-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-ya-da-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop, do-bop, bop, bop, bop.
Yeah.
smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filler. It's 2 treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles, blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-doo-wop. For flavor that lasts and a taste you can't top. From that first smooth inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims, bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor, bubblegum slims, try slims. Today flavor won't stop till the very last.
Oh, that ridiculously catchy number was sponsored by the Department of Invasive Marketing. Just try to get it out of your head. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
I'm looking for a meal that doesn't leave me feeling hungry. Don't want to do no cooking. All I want to do is swallow. Hey, here's a fancy can. Wow, it's a real beauty. Let's see what's inside and get back to our duty. Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Forced worst, oh forced worst. Grab a can today. Tongues to sweet meats, lungs to hearts. They use all the tastiest parts. Ears to hocks and rears to...
So you did come. Good. It seems we arrive on a desolate... As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof. We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will. Thus, we do not... Let us comb the remnants.
With their proprietary whisker extraction, pulverized bones means no tooth cracking crunch. We gobble it down and get back to the action.
Oh, howdy. Didn't see you there.
You caught us taking 5 between our 10-hour shifts.
You know, working the assembly line makes for a powerful hunger.
So, when we need to relight our thrusters, we don't waste time slow roasting some fancy woolly cow fillet. Ignon?
No, sir. We crack open a room temp tin of Borscht.
That's right. Nothing like instant, soft serving, just pork taste to boost productivity over small hours.
All right, enough yapping.
Time is good.
Back to the factory floor. From snout to tail, it's all included. It ain't the worst till it's extruded.
From factory vats into my tummy. Who knew meat-based could taste so yummy? Forced worst, oh forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Forced worst, oh forced worst. Grab a can today.
Yeah.
Don't be a shirker.
Don't be a slob.
Grab a can
and get back on the job with forced worst. Forced worst. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia. The best things in sliced breadworm. Now Now with 110% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Following the cravenly untoward attack on Outpost Opportunity, Herbert Feld from the Department of Mock Civility and Tactical Confabulation has issued the following statement. Fellow employees, I share your umbrage and hunger for retribution against the perpetrators of this act. Such tactics are expressly prohibited per our Pan-Corporate Accord. Under paragraph 79 of Declarably Deplorable Methods and Means, it clearly notes throwing fuel at each other to be tacky, improvident, and mean. Having seen the results firsthand, we vociferously agree. Yet before you begin taking pot shots at presumed wrongdoers, I urge caution. For now, with a prodigious degree of bluster and ample teeth gnashing. Local Order of the Ascendant representatives claim no responsibility and insist they are working to identify the culprits with the utmost urgency. Do we believe them? Perhaps. Do we trust them? Even less than we trust ourselves. It goes on like this for at least 10 more pages. Skipping ahead, more bluster, some vacillation, several grammatical errors, an extended metaphor about a tramicular and tossball, mixed metaphor. Attempting to summarize, maintain current levels of foam-specked outrage. Don't shoot anyone yet. That's an order. More on this topic as it develops. Now, on to other things. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
The following is a special selection from Auntie the Musical, the all-singing dramatization of Auntie's inspirational origins.
The other day, I stumbled into the right-wrong lift on the ACS Undisputed Claim. And who did I see riding with me? The self-made market legend herself. Paragon of do-it-yourself. Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy. I saw my opportunity and I took it. I said, Auntie, a moment of your time. Have you any tips for a bottom runger who's lost on the climb? See, I tried my best to urge her because I rose before the merger. So all full of confidence, I asked her, how do I find success?
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have. Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? I'm glad we were able to show him a little grace. Do you ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor.
Self-betterment makes you
Right?
110%. Everything you
No, yeah. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into. True, she's good at deconstructing folks. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest. Oh, I'm not worried. Didn't mean to give you that impression, Commander. That business, thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now.
We've got an improved outlook, a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't lose surefire sales pitch.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. Very well.
So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
She said, sway them that a better me. Liberate society, sell them all.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? You've been busy. What did you find? Perhaps it might allow us to ascertain the final moments of the camp's machines. See if any final commands were sent before the camp's destruction. An apt theory, yet there are no signs of a large force's egress. Did you have anything else? The fact that this camp is into bullet-strewn ruins, did you learn anything by examining the body? I ascertained the burn wounds, but I theorized plasma damage, not electrical. Seems I must brush up on my ballistic know-how. That automechanicals would fall in the camp's defense. Did you notice anything interesting about it?
With my rival. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink.
Then it was fighting blind. Doesn't seem like something a defensive automech should be doing. Oh? I wouldn't expect a localized transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
They think you'll retreat, but that's when you...
The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and... Very well.
She said, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. My corporate seal had been revived. Soon enough, the lift arrived. Our time had come to an end. Auntie quickly penned an invoice for her time. Smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Run, don't walk to spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Auntie's goods or services. Say, you've got your alien planting corollary in my invasive species fish paste.
You're a rugged, spacefaring frontiers person type. Try it, despite the countless voices screaming in your head not to.
Oh, it's like sour milk and expired medicine. Yet despite this balefully rebarbative mouthfeel, I feel great!
Everyone knows salubrious concoctions aren't supposed to taste...
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark? Let's hear it. An encampment such as this, was there anything remarkable about it?
New from Auntie's choice, where nature...
Thorough destruction, scarce... Did you have anything else? You're certain? You've combed the place to your liking? Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people? A good first observation, and one I concur with. Have any theories about the automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. How do you believe they were compromised? I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted? I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to... The only remaining puzzle piece is why. Why go through all this trouble to eliminate... Yes, that relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the... The refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa. After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security sweep. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to. I admire your enthusiasm, but these refugees were traitors to the Protectorate. Though I still believe... Now with that finished, we... Hold. Something.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Bent on eliminating any stragglers.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
hit the broadside of a freighter. Come at me.
Knocking them down. Taking the fight out of them. Check your scope for combatant analysis. Good, but alas, it's not charged. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
Salutations. Has your search on... You've been busy. What? And was there anything remarkable about it? Third, did you have anything else? You're certain? You've combed the... Then let us debrief and see if we can't... Have any theories about the Automechs that did this? My thoughts exactly. I may have... The only remaining puzzle... Yeah. The refugees must have used it to listen in after... Upon learning of this camp's existence. Now with that...
It seems the machines returned, bent on eliminating any stragglers. Who are?
Hostile spot!
Taking the fight out of them. There have been no...
Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted.
Mobility
interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility interrupted. Mobility.
Got my left on the up. If I could hit the broadside of a friend, I'm the one you need to worry about.
Target analyzed. Break down fire. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These Automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again. I believe we're at the end of our investigation. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Plus, be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the
Negative.
only
Recharge
retailers
incomplete.
for parasite-free purple berries.
The term parasite-free indicates the fact that any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property.
Investigating hostile intentions. Torpificator is charged.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Looks like we're in for a hike.
Round the year of 55, on old Cafe Prime, a mile beneath the methane ice, way down in the mine. Sugar little small,
Ratcheting up my aggression. Check your scopes for combatant and
Mitigating the threat. Torpification.
accidents happen. It's part of the job. Hats off to the
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Combat! Over here! Free hole in the head!
I'm back and scared.
I was just thinking, you know what would make this climb better? Being shot at.
Some greenhorn with a vow in a chemical plant bloom. Brown flesh spotted the place that that manager chance to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got instant board slow pay. Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose heart on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead is giving up a limb. One recent fiscal year to kick workers into gear. Anti-astronucin that keeps my crystal clear. Their subjects worked all day.
I'll handle
but
this.
They sit out all their brains.
I have a fix on their wheel if I could, but alas, it's not charged.
Accidents happen, it's part of the job. Hats off to our workers who lose heart on the job. Progress costs an arm a leg, sometimes even more. But that's what your auto doc discounts for. Accidents happen, it's part of
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
hats off to our workers who lose heart on the job. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's a win. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
On this episode of Big Game Hunter, we take you to the
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Give the word and I'll take it. Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Really? Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Profit Safari across the Arcadia system. Lower management to members of the board. I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks. The rewards. Oh, don't spill a drop of that arachnid discharge. And what each animal brings to the table.
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you. But what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Adrenatime. Work harder, not smarter.
Locking them down. Mitigating the threat.
I'm on Paradise Island, the moon of Eden, a scenic piece of real estate. If you don't mind the occasional minefield, pardon our dust. We'll spruce up the place once our takeover's set. For now, let's turn our attention to this episode's Leviathan crustacean, the Crabble. Think of Crabbles as the star wingers of the animal kingdom, but with goring horns and bottomless bellies. They're omnivorous, a 10-bit word that means everything's on the menu. From your head to your boots. Not a pleasant way to go. Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The Hammerclaw is a hull-headed rascal, lives up to its name, packs a wallop up close. The Bullet Claw breed lobs plasma from its claw joints. They'll get you coming and going.
Patience. Still
When even scavengers are falling on hard times, you know.
Use your upper story when loading up for a hunt. Consider the habitat. Crabbles on Paradise Island hate a
No, the situation's dire.
really stick in their claw. My security team tells me we'll find a herd of hammer claws on Yonge Beach.
Proceeding to attack. Consider unready. Do not refuse medical support.
They can burrow! Your boots. Not a pleasant way to go. Here on Eden, we find a few breeds. The Hammerclaw is a hull-headed rascal. Lives up to its name.
Proceeding to attack.
The Bullet Claw breed lobs plasma from its claw joint.
Look at a few points low, Commander. Trigger's still tight. Not walking this way.
You got my time!
Knew you had my back. Huh. The beach is empty. Not a creature is stirring. Someone on my team is getting quite the vigorous dressing down. What's that in the sand? They dig! They can burrow!
Mobilizing. Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Yes. Looks to my pick clean, doesn't it?
Just let's crack the shell and see what's inside. Crabble meat is fragrant and inedible. The chemistricians in anti-R&D process that goop into flavorings and hygiene products. How about a good that does you in the field? Resourceful types can shuck crabbles for their shells and plasma glands. Good crafting fixins. You're limited only by your ingenuity and risk tolerance for being clawed to pieces. I've had enough of that for one hunt. So with that, I raise a glass of Anti-Fizzo's Crabble Juice and bid you bottoms up to your bottom line.
Next up, something else. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge is for better than natural cures. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, take wing. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slipstream. Don't be in a rut, 'cause stuff is stuck in your gut. And he brings you the pill that fixes all your ills. Oh, lift off, fly free. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, lift off, break free. Once again, be a go-getter. Climb the ladder with impressive speed. Are you stuck on the ground? Impact a colon got
Sure, it's pretty now, but have we considered what it might look like on fire?
Now, fancy range for Auntie's products you simply can't live without. Say, you've got your alien planet.
I'll handle this.
Invasive species.
Check your scope for that analysis.
Frontier's person time. Try it. Despite the countless voices screaming in your
Not getting up without help, Commander!
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
That's how you know it's working.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. There be none. Mitigating the threat.
I'm a little busy bleeding out if you...
Where nature ends, we begin.
Medics, please.
It's not the matter things.
You got my dog?
There's a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the protectorate. This is my calling.
broadcasting for straight shores across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Updated travel guidance for all Auntie's Choice staff presently stationed in Golden Ridge. The Department of Aggressive Acquisitions and Persons Elimination has issued new guidelines for those perambulating outside occupied areas during approved break or leave periods. Site Safety Officer Dignan Chow reports byways beset by groups of, quote, desperate, jittery, possibly chemically dazed outcasts turned to bushwhacking and barbarism, end quote. Personnel encountering parties from the aforesaid societal cast-offs are advised to shoot first, upsell products to later. Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.